Hi, I'm Roger Pettingell, Sarasota's luxury waterfront property specialist. I thought I'd take a few minutes this morning and talk about some of the trends that I see on Longboat Key. It's one of the areas that I've worked. I started it here in 1983, and I've seen a lot of changes to the Key, and sometimes people say, so hey, what's going on out there? Back in the 80s, it was kind of a slower Key. A lot of the properties were 2 bedrooms, a lot of rentals. And then come the 90s, we saw a lot of the luxury development come in. We saw buildings like L'Ambiance and the Sanctuary, Grand Bay, Water Club. They all offered things like private elevators and high ceilings. And so if you kind of work back the numbers with me, we're talking about the late 90s of those times. And the buyers for those came in, they were the typical buyer that we even still see today. They were in their late 50s and 60s. But now, fast forward, 20, 25 years later, you're seeing a lot of those people changing their lifestyle. So maybe they've decided that they're going to move into town, or they're going to move back north even with family. And so you're seeing a turnover, and I think that's when we look to the increase of inventory out there, that's one of the things we're seeing. But the vibrancy of Longboat Key hasn't gone anywhere. As a matter of fact, if you look at things like the brand new art center that's coming to the public shopping area, it's going to more than double the size of the art center that's on the north end of Longboat Key. That's very exciting. There are 2 brand new restaurants coming. The Shore on the north end of the Key, and then the restaurant that's going to take over where Patty George's was by the Columbia guys. And of course the Colony site, that's going to be something that's exciting because that land is so fantastic. It's such a great parcel. We know something great's coming there. So it's not like the vibrancy of Longboat Key has gone anywhere. As a matter of fact, I think we're ready for a resurgence, and I'm excited about it. So if you're interested in looking at property on Longboat Key, give us a look up on longboatrealestate.com, a website I've had going for over 20 years.